running, but we're about to find out. Better fucking be. I pay Streamlabs $100 a year just so I can use their services. I think they're working. I think it's just something I did. Maybe some setting I have it on, but we're gonna take a look. Shithole fucking running, boys. Woo, we did it. Streaming from the console to 3 different places at once. PC's having a bit of an issue. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna mute this on my end. 3 different places at once. Looks dope. I like it. Looks good. Okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom, brush my teeth. This is the current build, people, if you want to take a look at it. I got it working on TikTok. It was not Streamlabs. If you want it, I've run into so many issues with streaming, and I found out the one that always came back to help me, because no matter what, there's going to be issues and little flaws within the coding. It just, because you have a lot of things like apps and whatnot going on in the background. It's natural that you're going to have that going on when you're streaming. But yeah, Streamlabs is a good BIOS to work from. They offer overlays on the Ultimate Edition. $100 a year. Just buy it sometime around Christmas when it's like they probably have a deal going on. And that's actually the way I'd go about it, is get the subscription on Christmas, and then we just might apply the, or it's a good place to get coupons to apply it. It's just certain ways to make it easy on you. I don't have the best off as everyone else, because I just kind of went through a big house selling, because we lost the mortgage, but we got to sell a house, but fuck it, you know. Got a new house, so I know what it's like to have a farmhouse fire, so we've come a long way in the family, so yeah, I'm just happy to be safe where I am now. I have a few poppers. Fucking dope, yo. Streaming from my Xbox. I don't have to sit up all the time from the computer screen. The issue is just when I have the webcam open.
Oh, hello there. This weasel was... Godric was always... He got what he bloody deserved.
Excuse me for coughing, guys. I'm going to try and cool it on that.
I tell you though, what goes around comes around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and met the ugliest of...
picking up some a little sloshy. I'll try to pronunciate better. Excuse me for that. What's going on? A lot of talking, a lot of joining. That's cool. People wanted to watch me play this for so long. I've been hearing it in a little bit of the chats. They kind of want to see this. It's the reason why I drifted away, because I want to practice with the areas and all that. I am kind of goofy. It's nothing here, no. It's a starting area. Wait, there is a secret. It's been a long time since I played this game. That's why I got in. I just woke up, by the way, and decided, like, I need to get further in this build. So it's one of these, a secret fucking way in. I can't attack for some reason. I forgot about that. It's been a long time since I played this, you know, playthrough. So it feels better. I think this is it. Anyways, there we go. Excuse me, guys. That was very cringy of me. It's because of reasons like that. Just because I've been stuck in PvP combat so long. It's like I've been trapped in a cage known as the arena. That's kind of fun to play it over again. So this is the way down there. Nothing else over here. Good. Whoop. I got other weaponry we can play with. I like Malekith's Blackblade with the Banished Knight sword setup. It's very witchy. It's meant for high casting. It comes close. You got that. You know, back up and get out of there. Piss him off. Feels like getting in. It's a pretty freaky build. Fighting this shit definitely makes you clutch, and that's why I like it. But no, I don't just go sword. I don't just go magic. I go a little bit of sword play too. I've been playing since 2011, Prepare Die Edition, so I have a lot of feathers under my belt and in my cap when it comes to combat in games like this. So I can assure you it'll be a fun playthrough. You won't see me dying a lot. The frustration will be limited to probably, like, I don't even have that much trouble with Malekith. The real trouble is dragons generally not too bad. You know, there's even Fortis X all the way to you know, Placiduce X. Like I can deal with those guys. Not like, okay, a few tries, yeah. But that's the point of Tarnish, is that's why they're like fucking rats. You can't kill them. They just spawn back at a bonfire to kick your ass again.
You're tarnished.
That's why they're considered stronger than what you consider a Night Lord, or those who fight them in Night Ring. Like the Wild One, for example. I preferred Guardian. I would go Guardian, put down the shield, and go two-handed, or dual-wielding halberds. I was fucking freaky. You guys saw it.
Well, you're a true mining
I don't even know why I was doing that. I didn't know what. I didn't realize I was going uphill the whole time, but no, I just ended up being, because they had, this was before they nerfed all the bosses and shit. So I was playing. I beat all of the Night Lords in the first 6 days, just because it's like, fuck, I had nothing else to do. Dumb shit. So yeah, what we got here. I should be fine. It's like having little turrets just in case while you're riding. If anything pops up like a wolf, you'll know they're taken care of. Basically. Let's test what type of damage does this do. And Bluetooth. I'm kind of just exploring the game, you know, just taking it in. It's going a lot tougher. We are aiming for this place so I can reallocate. I wish to have more faith. I've been doing combat for so long, but we're going to do it so the weapon like, give me an example here, people. I'm not joking around here. I know what I'm doing. I'm not going to look like an asshole and just weapon out the whole time PvP. I'm making it respectful. That's 1,010 AR right there, boys. Oh yeah. I'm not going to two-hand it. I'm going to get as much damage as I can out of one-handing with that similar AR 959. Maybe more if I can allocate a little bit and somehow save room, take a little bit away from endurance just so I can perfectly wield this. The 63 is where it's at. They say 63 to 64 is pretty meta. If you can get 80 to 90, oh yeah, but that's the shit of Legend, being able to have boys like that. But, you know, I'm a spellcaster, so when you come to making a build, sometimes you gotta shed something to make some room for something that's actually gonna help you win. And I kind of want to go back to my old confessor days, but I'm not just some lousy confessor anymore. So we got a little upgraded armor. I want to do this, but it's so common. This looked pretty cool. Looked different.
You're new around
Oh,
here.
we got her.
You found me. No matter. Why don't? Oh, but don't.
So I have a sip of coffee and a popper. Popper is literally just like a tobacco weed hit. You know, if you don't smoke, don't fucking do it. But, you know, if you're my kid, you wouldn't smoke till you're 25 until your brain's fully developed. Kind of like me, I'm 28 now. See the TikTok chat, that's the main one I look on. It has a lot of people are joining in the background, it's pretty cool. We're kind of just relaxing to this bonfire. I'm getting used, I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest. I'm streaming from the Xbox, so I'm wondering if any glitches will happen. Probably, and we'll get ready for it. I don't like losing viewers, it's nice having even just 3 here, 2 there on YouTube. That's why I pay for Streamlabs, is so I can get more out of bang for my buck. And you know, it's 100 a year, it's 10 a month. As long as I can pay off my credit card more than what is being built up, then you'll actually build up a good credit rating and have a good credit score. It's actually, you can turn into a positive if you have this wondrous thing that we don't have in Canada anymore called money. I gotta work so hard for it. Description on YouTube, give me a moment. It's looking better. I'm looking proud of my art. It's kind of art. It's more or less just podcast. Late night plays. I just like it looking good. You know. Check out Twitch. Just keep an eye on it. I am working on Twitch affiliate right now. So it's definitely a constant struggle. I want to get into streaming, but I don't want to feel like it's something I have to do. I want to make it so natural that I just wake up in the morning and I do it, and we all have a good time. So, you know, taught me in karate, take it slowly then, you won't go wrong. You go fast, you'll make a mistake. So, sure. Oh, and Taekwondo is a little different. It's like they had a master there that had like multiple badges, like, you know, multiple different belts. That guy was the coolest. Guess he was like a walking weapon. Not even joking. Oof. You want to hit this popper? You guys want to listen to it, and then we get up and go. A ceremonial popper with the golden lighter. Yeah, that's my granddad's. Oh, I respect the church. I know your first thought would be like, you better respect it. I don't know, I just assume. It's what my father always does to me. It's like he has his grandfather's watch. And he cracked the screen on. Ever since then, it's like anything in the family he just doesn't want us using. It's like, it's not like I use the Bowie knife for like, we have a long line of businessmen and farmers. And even farmers are in the end are businessmen. In some small ways, at least. Actually, farmers are big businessmen. Their job is to keep their lives afloat. No different than any other one. They just deal with dirt, just kind of like what I did. Picking cedar trees up for a living. It's like a natural cedar tree farm. As the property had never been sprayed or remotely in the last 100 years, it was pretty good. Yeah, some areas I suggest just running past. It's not worth it. So we could, if you want to minimize, maximize, just kind of think somewhat like a speed runner. Just get past that dumb shit past there. This is a crab prawn, which I don't usually get. Something about running back. Yeah, I will do requests. I would like to be able to get them. But I believe he moves on unless you find a way to get him to stay. So we have to find this guy. And he's somewhere at this blow prawn shack. And we'll take a look. Excuse me. We are staying fully healed for this. shit. Problem solved. That's why I like this build. I wasn't even using two-handed, no Shard of Alexander. It was the fact that I could get in there and get those spells in. It was multitude of weaponry was able to do the same amount of damage and get the job done. I'm telling you, like, I could just as easily do this with a little bit of that. And now we're doing bonkiest level damage. Head it up for a bit. I'm gonna accept an invader, 'cause I'm bored. Create some comp here at least. Actually, for now, let's talk to this prawn guy. I know this area is common ground for invaders. Yeah. Men stuff. Sorry, I'm stoned. You're both prawn guy. Excuse me.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something? Show me, and I'll consider. I'm not in love with it. You're a first.
Even if I don't fully have them forever, I'm just going to buy a bunch now, and I plan to do a lot of playthroughs with this character, just reallocating, you know, because it's going to be like the playthrough build. So when I plan to go to NG9 with this guy, that's the point of it. Get the NG9 and do playthroughs of that, which I think would be cool, you know, get more into like playing the actual game.
The thug should be resting at an abandoned home, please. Oh yes, thank you kindly. Did I forget? I see you are very brave to steady.
She is of the Volcano Manor. She's actually not that bad. I use the Volcano Manor bow, you know,
the volcano. Please stop, brave tarnished.
this one right here. It's great for PvP. Very respectful, actually.
This land, but the lift
Gives off the aura of like we're both equals, and it's a very respectful bow. This can be a little pompous in nature, but it's nice. It's very fancy for a witch. Got a lot to pick from. Oh, switch this one up. We're going back to prawn, dude. And just for continuity's sake, just in case I don't break the quest, I'm not going to teleport over there. I'm going to just mosey my way over there. I'm back, bitches.
Alright then, I could be.
Delicious.
Oh, alright, well, but it ain't mine anyway. Lucky she ain't died. Never met someone with a tape, mate. Good mate.
Now we have prawn, dude. Great. Yeah, there's a bonfire somewhere over here. Let me check over here. You keep broke your TV, you poor bugger. At least you're a good dad. You still got the kid, he's still alive. Sorry, it's bad joke. If I had a kid broke my TV, he'd be lucky he's just stuck in his room. I'm not going to be that bad though. You know, he'd be grounded for like a month. The damage of this fucking weapon is just so absurd. Like, I know I'm perfectly fine. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's some ombre level damage right there. I honestly get to take a break after looking at how much damage we're doing to those things. Hit another one up. For Valhalla. Oh, I'm gonna die. It's gonna shoot some shit at me. Got it. What else we got? Oh shit. Okay. Well, not too big of an issue. Just get crap out. Oi, oi. That's nice. That's nice. In case. I love how it looks on TikTok. I like the plain look. I want to add a few things to it. Maybe like a viewer count depending on different apps we're on, just so everyone can keep track of it. But we'll upgrade over time slowly. There's not many things I can do with Streamlabs console. I can do a lot more with Elite Dangerous and stuff like that. But I don't have as many options on Xbox. Yes, and that's good. That's beautiful. Actually, we don't need that anymore, so that becomes optional. Take that off. Is it actually something we can do again? Oh, buds. Wham! This is the way of Awawas. The way of the Hyrax. Wham! Wham! This shit's mean, boys. I get to play with it again. One of you boys. And that's the build. It's so mundane, it's sad. Okay, so that's how you do that. It's been a while since I've ridden a horse. You just stuck in the arena. Oh, bastard. What do we got? Ooh, I haven't gotten that before on this build. That's nice. That's very acceptable. Yo, familiar, what up? We're streaming. Cool to see you on TikTok. You're doing super fine on YouTube, man. I saw your sub count, so I started streaming more often too. I'm doing considering this is my first stream in like 3 days. That's a nice hatchet. They used to be more OP back in the day, but they heavily nerfed it. Still very optional. I go full cancer. Let's see the damage. This is on. Good night. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Pick me up. Is there a fucking squid? Oh, shit. Got all that. That's better. Kind of just exploring, you know, just chilling. Just anything to kill. Any bosses. Like, I just woke up. This is everyone's morning here, so we gotta, especially you gotta stay chill. The dragon over here somewhere? I think so. Hey, Wagon. Sorry, guys. I'll be serious. Dragon. I challenge thee. Bonk fest. Oops. What that damage? Hey. Oh. I don't like that. That's awesome. I'm used to fighting that frost. So we got fire coming, right? Disgusting build. Moving on. Only level 200, by the way. Only level 200. So don't look at me like I'm over leveled. I'm just over smart. My dad made this build for me, by the way. He was like, "I want double bonk." He likes double tap from Zombieland. Like, I want double bonk. I want to see my son use double bonk as a content creator. So that's cool. I can't. It's just my side hobby, but he likes it. My uncles like it too. They call it like helicopter anvil Willy. Yeah. Oh, that looks fucking sick. I'm gonna take a look at that. I'm gonna take a popper and just kind of chill next to something. That's a screenshot. I take playing these games very seriously. I take it in as I can. That was a good moment. I was looking at the video. Thanks for being here, guys. It's 5 viewers. That means a lot to new streamers like us. Excuse me for coughing 1 second. Excuse me. I'm very happy to be streaming this. It's doing pretty good. Like, I made sure to do, if you're going to do an Elden Ring stream, like, if you want to do any stream, make sure you know what you're doing when you get into it, so maybe play half an hour of it first, just to give yourself confidence. I do suggest it, especially if you're a new streamer. You can play games fine, you're almost suddenly the camera's on, it's like, you're making mistakes, and it's not as tough, it just, there is a thing known as ego hits, just take it, just take it. I play a lot of PvP, I just gotta take it sometimes. Some people in the arena, just your strength and faith builds will not be able to suffice unless you go full on pivoting, and I only pull that out in the rarest of moments. It's too powerful. I'm like, it's because of the creed I kind of have with my brother Andrus, weird as to say, we don't do poke, because he won't respect it, and he's a bro, so it's like, fine, I go full bonk. Full bonk! It's like, Andrus like, what do you mean by full bonk? I mean full bonk. He doesn't like fighting. Imagine this with full strength. It's ridiculous, guys. I'm choosing to go full heal attrition battle. Actually works, because a lot of the time you will not be hitting them, so you can use that time to heal with the aura. As cheesy as it is, it works. him. I call this the hopping toad. Sage mode. Sounds fun. I've been watching Naruto lately. Hey, little fuck. I'm gonna try that on. Shit. I wish I could jump and use this spell. I missed lightning arrow. That thing would have worked in this move, so I can move around. You little shit. Oh, that's why I didn't want to come back here. I knew that angle was dangerous. What was that all worth? Garbage. My one weakness, mages. Oh yeah. Okay, so when it hits, that's my blood, by the way, on my armor. If this were a World of Warcraft build, it'd be like, and I gotta make it feel more power with the anvil, but it's so cheese. I love it. But I have to say goodbye to it because I am moving away from strength into faith, so that was fun using that. We'll use it in emergencies now that you guys know what's up. We're moving over to this because if you look at the AR on this, it's 1046, and that's pretty good. I'm going to be increasing the faith. I don't know, I miss that Malak with BlackLyte though. We're going to have multiple tiers to be working with, so I'll probably come back to this type of build eventually, because its baseline is this build right here. It can do a lot, but I just want to have slightly more faith so I have different spell casting. I hate wheeling that shit. I'm looking more to magic. But that's what it used to be all about. It is true, best to keep Bolgo on the farthest to the left if you're kind of like a caster, because it's like, if you feel like tanking, you have to keep it on. But you can quickly switch over to Shard of Alexander if you're choosing to go, you know, full on damage, trades, both stunning. It's about tactics. Do you plan to continue to attack after getting hit and use that, you know, to continue your line of thought, kind of like chess, 4 moves ahead type stuff? Or do you plan to both, you know, take that off? Let's say, you know, my first swing, I get a little stunned, but I take that much health off you from that, and it kills them. It's more tactical. Sorry. Oh, my controller guy! Bitch! Oh. Shit, fuck. Well, whatever. Does a buff last? Will the flash stays? No, it doesn't. Forgot about that. Well, I think that's everything here anyways, so fuck it. We're just gonna get the fuck out. Okay, well that's that. We got the key. We got that shit. I guess we spawn back here. And we kind of go back up to that bonfire, go around. How to get up on here, I kind of forget. Figure it out. It's probably somewhere off by the east side. Right, Lucaria. S. Because it used to be the other way around for me. I'm keeping it to the left D-pad. So it is faster for horse, but... Oh! Shit, fuck. Holy cunt. Okay, I got it. No, I get the bite. You guys are mean. Oh, I was so close to killing that thing. I'm doing that again. Let's do it. Okay, now I just gotta remember what that looked like. Crabs, man. The lobsters, what the fuck was in there? There's a bonfire here I want to chill at just for some cool ambiance while I'm looking at Elite Dangerous stuff. I'm waking up, doing the stream early today. Just started. I can't find it for life, man. This is the one I always had trouble with. I think it's what everyone does. Oh, good lord. Why is this that way? It's further this way then. It's going off pure instincts right now. I'm probably wrong. Pretty sure I'm close to it. Whatever, we're just going up the ladder then. Fuck it. I'll look it up in my spare time. Got that. Yeah, I'm learning the range of these spells now. I'm just using this as testing. It works pretty well. That's another thing, I wanted more mana. That's the main thing. Take away some endurance. We're probably going to be taking away mostly just endurance and vigor to add to mana. And the build's finished. The point is to have strength just for the weapon Malachus BlackLyte because it has ridiculous damage one-handed. And it looks dope as fuck. We could potentially go arcane, but then the spells start lagging. Well, not lagging, like they start lacking. So we got here. Like, we could go into arcane, we could use, you know, a buff arcane build. That's fucking nasty, thinking about it. I could utilize other spells here, like the dragons, which we got a good collection of. We also got this one, which we require 53 arcane. Works perfect with the meteoric greatsword. I could do the exact same look with the meteoric greatsword. That'd be amazing, actually. It's optional, we have an extra tier just for that. That'd be great videos, what do you guys think? But I do have a connection to Fortisax's lightning spear. When I first started on YouTube, it was like one of the big attractions on my channel for clips, and using Devil Eyes song worked very well. And I learned to use it other songs now. I kind of just want to keep it that way and keep a faith build going for this, because the point of it, it started off as cleric, so to minimize, maximize, it would be best to be a faith build, or at least have that with arcane. And we have a lot to work with. Like, we can just keep switching and swapping over time. So many different types of builds. One thing is to do some sort of quests, either this playthrough or the next, for the ring spells, but I don't like them too much, really. There's one from a guy that we have to do a quest for. We might have ruined it already, I don't know. Doesn't matter. The ring spells I think I'm going to have for a specific starter character. The point of these is just because it looks dope as fuck with this armor on. I'm just going to be blatant with it. This is very good for bosses and is effective, but using... I've done a PvP video of it not too long ago of how well it can work if you know how to bait them into it. And it's pretty mean. They can still hit you and it still goes off. It's if you enter this area, you get fucked. I prefer the Great Axe Talisman for a lot of stuff. It's really good, except it makes the other parts of your weaponry actually work. It starts off with a bonk, and now you do that. It's pretty rude. Did I kill the dragon? Oh, it's still down there. Good lord. Well, we got this bonfire, I guess. Just gotta go back there. Yeah, it is a beautiful weapon. It is one reason why I think it is exceptionally beautiful now, because it's a base game weapon, so it's a little underused. I found now in PvP, so I feel like it's not quite as tarnished by all the scrubs that use it. Like, let's say Chase the Bro made a build about not too long ago, and I kind of made mine out of you know, reflection of his, because I just thought it was so damn cool. And he did it while the Erdtree Shadow of the Erdtree DLC was out. And it was a good build, or just before. This build, the things that we use from the Erdtree are things that complement, you know, a Dragon Cultist. Because, you know, his Dragon Fire Breath, the only pyromancy he has is Burn O Flame, and then Blessing of the Erdtree. Okay, we got it. A little cringy having to miss it, but you know, that shows just how little I know about PvE. Yeah. If you've been listening, you would know I'm pretty good at PvP, and I know a lot of my own strats I've learned on my own. And pivoting's pretty simple, backstep, ratatouille. It's not too bad. I can't do it very good, but I can do it the classic way, you know, you actually see the turn. I don't usually use it. If I were, you'd notice in my videos. I like just getting my anger out after a work day and smashing some guy like a guts guy, one-handed with a great sword, just bong bong. And someone will come out on top just because of good timing. It's simple as that. Baiting as well, of course. It's in every build. A little bit of bait. I actually love being in a game where you can use your mind to win, as opposed to like Mech Warrior, where it's just statistic, or like World of Warcraft, where numbers dictate everything, or Diablo. Because I've seen dudes with ladles in Dark Souls 2 be absolute like main characters. Not even joking. I wish I were joking. It's scary what they did with the ladle. It was so it hurt the ego so hard, getting your ass beaten by a ladle. You kids lucky you don't have to deal with that. You got boxed and shit like that from DLC. I swear. I know Miyazaki wasn't in on the second one, but I don't know. I'm sure he's happy to know that there's a ladle in the game. Done. I just don't like this place. I know they're doing magic. Fuck it, just in case they hit me with their book. I hate this place. I can deal with it so easily nowadays, but yeah, those prawn things are amazing. God damn, those guys, they got such good buffs. No wonder they use it. So will I now. Deal. God damn those fuck asses. Oh. Save me, lightning. God, I love faith builds, man. Easy peasy. Moving on. Playing this the first playthrough around with a new build is a lot different than... Like, I already knew that, but I just forgot how to do it on this build. Not even an issue. It's only level 200 too, it's amazing. It's not working. Oh god. That honestly wasn't all that bad, but we're gonna find a way to get rid of this dog real fucking quickly. Getting my ass beat, heal. It's really cold. My thumb is really nothing. Oh, GG. Got him. I got the souls. Means I did it. Kind of bad, kind of sad. That's what happens when you have low poise. So we're going to go with Bull Goat and we're going to try this out. We're going to keep streaming, of course. I just want to try out with Bull Goat now. Let myself get hit a little bit. Got my ass beaten there basically by a wolf. Yeah, I'm working a garage right now, so I'm cold. My morning alarm is on. Well, I could die just then. God damn. Ass. Kinda ran into that one. Yeah, sorry with the farm boy, farm home vibes. I think it's doing good, you know. It's more honest. I'm not just going to give full on Hollywood. I don't know. I do talk a lot. It's because I very am enjoying this playthrough. I only really talk when I'm doing streams. Other than that, it's, you know, I go to my father's house usually once or twice a day. He's literally down the road. It's a good neighborhood. They'll get a nice apartment. Here we have. Oh shit, over here boys, to the right. Now when I was coming, I may act stupid, I'm not entirely. Run. Picking up that item was a big if. Oh yeah, okay, we got it. Just do whatever I just did there perfectly and you'll get through. I mean perfectly. It's a pain in the ass. So this... Uh-oh. Maybe it was stupid. Mini poop. Ass. Thumbs up. Hi-ho, Silva. We're gonna go full whammy on this bitch. Oh yeah. There we go. I could alternatively take off the axe talisman and go with this. That does work. But I like the two-handed axe attacks with 1000 AR. It's just a nice little addition to the moveset that I can use with high damage. We're potentially make this a buff build, potentially not. I just don't want to. It's gonna be ridiculously easy.
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
Sleep.
We'll see what happens now. Sorry, but in terms of how well we'll be doing against her in the fight.
Have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
Upon my name as Rani the Witch. Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Renala of the full moon. And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
Come at me, wench. No, she's up here. I want to beat the shit out of her. Oh shit. Oh.
Come, O throne giant.
GG.
My dear daughter,
Love this build.
weave thy night into day. where did he flee? Ah, is it thy wish to become? Now.
And yes, it is actually. This is the point of the playthrough, was this. And I'm very happy about that. We're going, I find that I usually live with just barely having 55 vigor, so we're going to be using the healing buff at the beginning to make up for that. 1700 just isn't enough. Yeah, I need to have 1800. It's just kind of like a meme to have 1800 at this point, and I have to, I'm not joking, I swear Miyazaki built it that way. But we need more mind. I'm saying if 24 had 142, that feels accurate to what I would need. We can take some endurance away, like 40 is okay. We have a spare larval tier. I don't want to have to look at Mooga Monkey, but I remember 18 being necessary for quite a few weaponry. Just so I can open up new types of weaponry. I can put a good Ash of War on, use it all the same. 1750, that's nice. That's a nice amount of HP. 30 mine, 40 endurance. I can deal with this. It's actually very acceptable. Try it out. So we still have 1000 AR, and now we have 945. It's slightly lesser. We have more spell casting. It's actually really high now. Heavy load? Yeah, I know. Take that off. We have another larval tier just in case, but let's take a look here. That is a nicer mana pool to deal with, by far. Let's take a look at what weapon we can wield now. I just have it written down, I'm trying to remember what I was using it for. I see. So it's used for this, potentially. we wouldn't even be remotely wanting to wield these because it requires a heavy investment in decks just to be remotely viable. So no. What are this? Same diff. We use the greatsword instead. We reduce our strength, so this is even less viable than before. Definitely no. Is that a versatile tool? Not for me. I don't know how to use it that well. I imagine I get good at it very quickly. I might use another larval tier, but I'm not sure. Let's take a look at spells. What was the point of 60 faith? Definitely increasing the damage of these. Oh, I see. I can use that now. Yeah, I want to try out the mesmer spells. Well, might as well. Okay. I know that sounds weird, like I start my streams at 8 and I end at 9. I'm not going to end them, just taking a... we've been streaming for 80 minutes, so I'm taking a 10-minute break. I am going to take a victory toke. You guys can do anything you want. Remember, 10 minutes. I mean on the dot. I'm playing this all day. I wanted to have a reason to play Elden Ring. Not just do a playthrough again and again and again. Streaming it? Totally. I'm taking a break for like 10 minutes. Gotta go to the bathroom. Might as well toke up too. Where do I go from here? I think, I'm trying to remember. Just explore around. Some shit down here to do. We have to get up here somehow. Here we go. I think it's from over here somewhere. It's way up. Here we go. Yeah, right here. I think. Let's ride the eastern shore. I think we'll find a way up. What's everyone saying? What time is it for me right now? It's 9:15. So we're going to stream at least until 10. And that's... I know it's short streams now. I want to have good, positive, you know, memories streaming, so I'm more likely to do it. Because I'm not saying I'm plagued, but I have been plagued with my streams lately. And it just happens because I'm in a very small apartment with a dog. And some days it's like, you know, it's just how it happens, you know, during moves. Sometimes you're just not in the mood because you did a lot of work that day, just like setting up your apartment. It takes weeks for me because it's just like, I got a lot of shit. I gotta store it in the garage, bring it over every day little by little. You guys get it. You guys probably totally get it. That's why I've been, I feel like I've been treated very kindly on TikTok. Considering my shorts, they're not necessarily the best, they're just PvP. But people like them, I highly appreciate that, guys. Truthfully, that's one of my big hobbies, one of my big serotonin hits, is knowing I made some good piece of, you know, entertainment. I've always loved watching Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie and Markiplier. So yeah, it's very cool to see even just a shade of that happening on my channel is very nice. Even just like 50 likes is a lot for me. I used to never be on social media, but always playing video games, acquiring new skills. Because each game you go from one to the next is a new skill you acquire. Like Sea of Thieves, you'll learn about time management within a short period of time to keep the boat afloat while going through a hefty storm. Also teaches you stress resilience from being in a storm and having the magnet go weird. Like, I actually, not even joking, I'm going full psychology on you ass. That's what it does. Like, seriously. Just gonna grab this and keep going. It's a painting thing. Okay, this thing's pretty deep. Ass. Look, this is how I roll. I don't feel like killing all little guys. Just take out the big one. I feel good about myself. we'll take a break here, I think, just before a castle. There we go. Take a break from me talking. I like podcasts like Bill Burr, so sometimes I talk, sometimes I don't. I'm sure if Bill Burr could have a nice video in the background of his podcast, he would. And it's sometimes meaningful when it's completely the guy talking, controlling it. It's kind of like an interesting type of podcast. I kind of just talk about video games, though, and how to acquire skill and dumb shit. Full-on nerd here. I love Elite Dangerous. Oh, I had to restart on the PC because I'm thinking I want a side profile on Xbox and one on PC too, just so I can kind of like fuck with the markets in a weird way. It actually works because only 5,000 daily players. 1 out of 5K, you can actually make a difference in the station. Like the economy in the game, that is. Because I buy and sell gold, and I also do a lot of Civil War and whatnot. This build is meant to be adaptable. So while you're in the middle of fighting, you can adapt to switch to two-handed, one-handed sword, one-handed and a crossbow. Switch. It's meant to have a lot of options. It's actually good for invading, believe it or not. You go do a bonk, use the right Ash of War. It actually, with all the weapons applied, if you had all the shit that I had, you'd be looking at Drool and thinking about ganking. It's actually fucking dope at ganking. But I don't like doing that shit too often. But, you know, Elden Ring needs players right now. It gets pretty empty at night. I'll be waiting for a while just for a 1v1 at First Step or anywhere. Try out the build in PvP. Now that I've reallocated. 420 in the hashtag, so there may be coughing occasionally. But I know I have a good mic, I can mute it. Smoking, but if you've lived a tough life, I lived through a farmhouse fire, so I don't drink. I smoke less than a gram a day. A little early, but I got unwind very quickly just to do a stream because I'm a tight ass. But whatever. I'm not a smart ass though. I wake up and I get work done. I'm not used to smoking, not even tobacco in the morning. But whatever, you know. I don't work until like 3 p.m. so I could get sober after 4 or 5 hours and have a shower. And I already told the boss that it's legal in Canada. I don't give a shit. It's like I'm finally on my own. I can just tell my boss like, yeah, I smoke pot. You don't mind? No. Fuck ass. It's cool. Canada's nice. I grew up in a day and age where it's like you have like I don't know, like 6 grams in your pocket, and you did something. And they couldn't prove it. They'll get you for the pot. And yeah, I get it. They should, especially if you killed someone, they can't get you. They should get you, put you in the fucking. If you really did break the law, they should arrest you immediately, and not let you off like they have been. Whatever. What we got here? Oh. Don't do that. GG, I was not ready for that. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm not too happy about the new spells that I got. I'm really used to what I'm used to. That was kind of fun. I tried my hardest considering I fucked up with the heavy load. Didn't even notice. Okay. Where's it? Ah, here we go. It's got new shit move along, got it. Mild heal over time would be nice. I have the crab defense, so I don't need the armor. I don't think they do stack anymore. I think they nerfed that. So I can go with, let's say good house. There we go. That'll do. It's no continuity once you use the pyromancy, but if you use aspects of the crucible enough, it kind of works. But I don't know. It matches the type of guy I'm going for. It's kind of like a Dark Knight armor type of thing. I need that mount with BlackLyte. Gotta roll with that. Gotta have that. Hey, look at that. Problem solved. Do a fire giant talisman. It's one of my favorite types of spells. Okay, so we can take a claymore with us. I just love that banished knight greatsword, man. I'll have to do just one talisman. And I'm not doing that fireball thing. I can do better than that. What can we use? It's such a useful spell. What can we use that's just as useful? Well, potentially that. And afterwards, I would probably press up on the D-pad or down to get Wrath of Gold. It's always about continuity. How do you use the next spell? Just keep those together so I can use them in my head better. So I can move to it faster. That'd be a cool one to practice. No, no pyromancy, excuse me, I almost forgot about that. Full on lightning. Holy gold and shit. That's cool. Oh, 75th. That's pretty good. Sorry to be narrating too much. I want you guys to know my thought pattern while I'm deciding these fucking spells. Like Placiducex Ruin I can use, I just need 3 slots. And at that point it's not that good actually. Like a better one is actually the best one is one of these two. Borealis' Mist, and if you're using Deathblight build or some weird shit like that, whatever that is, Frost even. But it's too short a range. The Borealis' Mist is long range, then there's the Poison Mist. And the Exyke's Decay, just as good. There's some other spells here I'm not looking into too much. You know, like the buff. You got a buff and a day buff, I should buff too. Let's use Crab, looks cool as fuck. That's pretty good though, Wrath of Flame grant me strength. I don't know. Oh, that's a good bait, that horn. No, I want to put that horn a little further back. I know I can use that properly with fast casting. I'm just testing things out, so I will get my ass kicked a little bit. I don't mind. I'm better with two-handed, so I'm kinda going back to my roots one-handed, using spell casting and tanking with the right spells. And it's definitely a risky gambit. It's not as sophisticated as my old way, which involves not getting hit. So, we have a good combatant here. GG. That was beautiful. I felt bad after that. Oy, oy, oy. This is for ambiance. I'm going to give you guys a little bit. I'm going to take a break. This morning. Where is that emote? So yeah, against basic goal combatants, it is a chore to take care of, especially when I'm not fat rolling. God damn it. Mild mistake. I guess it's not as bad as I thought. I just gotta remember not to switch weapons too much, which gives the enemy opening to get a hit in while I'm switching and shit. So that's definitely a delicate part I gotta remember. Good hit at the back. I'm gonna whack some dude. No, that sounds like a fucking innuendo. Oh, excuse me. Come at me. Is it the same guy as before? Yay. I'm actually more his skill level. If you believe it or not, guys, I'm just good with all of them. GG. You give me his weapon, it'll be a more even fight. It's just this Malekith Blackblade. If you practice with it like I have, it's actually pretty decent. Specialized training in the Force of the Blackblade. I know this guy will trash me because I don't know his playstyle. I adapt insanely fast. But there are some guys. There's like Logan Malone, some people, and he actually. Hey. GG. That mana was just bait, I swear to God. Oh Lord. That guy was a little strenuous on my nerves, I'll be honest. We fight. This guy, I like him a lot more. He's a lot more violent. GG. Yeah, we're taking a break from PvP because that's literally how much I fight in a day. I get a few videos done, I take a break. I'm a veteran at Souls. That means I'm done. That means I'm at the retirement home just yelling at the TV, why is this thing not working? You get it? I don't want to play this PvP too much. I just want to go back to co-op. Eventually I'm going to get my ass. Somebody is going to get really pissed off and just pull out an Ultra and kick my ass. So I'll fight one more just to give him a chance and I'm done. I've been playing since 2011, since Prepare to Die Edition, so I like Elite Dangerous because I can just kind of chill and gold grind. Someone's going to get some neuroadrenaline because they got dealing with ego death and they're just going to absolutely destroy me. And it's happened more often than not. After 10 fights, someone really absolutely starts destroying me. Just somehow. Please be kind. I know it's easy. GG. It's a really cancerous build. I am sorry I perfected it. It does massive damage with that lightning bolt now, apparently. I don't even have shard on. Or two-handed. Because it naturally wanted to go into the faith perspective, so like the faith scaling. So now we got 60 and 59 strength. It's more even. But I could do even more damage with more faith, apparently. But with this weapon, it requires, you know, even stats for faith and strength. But I seem to do less damage now that it doesn't have 70 strength. But I'm not going to be two-handing it, so I don't need that extra strength. Put in the faith. Then my lightning bolt does some damage. Finally. It's already doing good damage. It's doing better than my two-handed. Like, it's doing as good as what my two-hand used to do with the two-hand talisman. Maybe a little bit less. At least the squishy opponents is hitting pretty fucking hard. The heavy defended people, yeah, definitely gets scaled down quite a bit after a while, but yeah, it's doing good. Okay. The last one. I want to give people a chance to at least kick my ass. I'm a fair fighter. I want them to feel happy leaving the arena too. I know they're as skilled as I am. I can tell this. He's too aggro. Back off, sir. Let me attack you. But he's very honorable, this guy. I kind of like him. GG. You're an amazing fighter. You just need to be less aggro. You have to be more passive and think melodically. You have to imagine what he's doing ahead of what you guys are doing right now. That's the trick. It's having a 3D mind or even just instinctually knowing the pattern. Some people do that very well too. There's different ways. Trust me, from a guy playing since 2011, PvP in every Dark Souls game, I'm telling you. It's a pattern to this bullshit. It's like actual math form. I'm not even joking. 1 + 2 = I bonk you. Well, we got past another boss, and I like to keep the continuity to a few bosses per, so there's plenty of game to play. We might switch up the Fallout New Vegas on the PC in a bit. I gotta move some shit around. Yeah, but that'll just take a moment. Stream's doing good. It looks beautiful on TikTok now. I kinda like it. It's not too plain, you know? It's good. Needs a little alignment to do at the bottom, but we'll do that later. So, because it saves permanently, so as we continue to upgrade over time, it'll look cooler and cooler. As I have more energy to do it. I'm just more about, you know, getting used to this before it looks perfected. Maybe pulling the camera down a little bit and putting 2 images in between. Maybe make the top image. Yeah, definitely putting middle screen would be better. We'll do that in a bit. I want to take a break for now so I can work on stuff like that. Now that I have a better idea what I'm dealing with Xbox streaming. But yeah, it was nice talking to you guys. It was a fun stream. It's very good. Got a lot done. Getting tired, so I'm gonna have to make some coffee, have a shower, and we're gonna work on some Fallout New Vegas in a bit. Oh, I'm also gonna be uploading at least 2 to 3 more clips within the next 4 hours. Kind of spam them out around times like this. Between now and noon, I'm gonna be doing at least 1 to 2, and between 12 to 3, I'll be doing another 2. So that's just letting you guys know that. But peace out for now. The next stream, guaranteed, is at 5:30, but you know, fuck it, I'm going to do it earlier if I